Okay, to make the Guntur Gongura Pachadi, here are the things you need. One onion, maybe 5 to 6 garlic cloves that I peel them and slice them long like that. I don't like it too chili hot, so I actually just have like 3 green chilies here, sliced long. Some curry leaves. Here is the gongura. You want to use the red gongura, which has like stalks that are red like that, so they actually become less sticky as opposed to white gongura, which gets more sticky. And here is my trusted mortar and pestle. And here I have a teaspoon of mustard seeds, teaspoon of jeera, few red chilies, urad dal and chana dal. And here I have turmeric, salt, and some dhania jeera powder. This is the stuff I'm going to use. Let's see how to do this. Alright, I'm going to make Gongura Pachadi with the sesame oil. This is going to take a little bit of oil, so this is probably 3 or 4 tablespoons of oil here on heat. I'm going to let the oil heat up, and then we'll start frying a few things. Okay, first I started frying the green chilies. When they're mildly roasted like that, I'm going to take them out, put them in a bowl. Okay, many people put raw onions into the Gongura Pachadi, but I actually don't like the taste of raw onions too much, so I've decided to saute the onions just a little bit and take them out. Alright, I took the onions out. I'm going to place them on the side, and in the same oil I added the gongura now, and I'm going to cook the gongura till it's really soft. Okay, while the gongura is cooking, I transferred the onions and the green chilies that I slightly fried into this mortar and pestle. Then I'm going to mash it up just ever so it looks a little bit more mashed up like a chutney. And to this I'm going to add salt, turmeric, and also the dhania jeera powder. Okay, that's about the consistency you want for this mashed paste. Now let's go see how the gongura is doing. Here the gongura is cooking nicely. You want it to cook till you don't see it leafy like that, but looks kind of like mushy, and then we'll take it out. Okay, I took the gongura out. It looks like that, and now I'm going to add it in here, and I'm going to grind this whole thing with my mortar and pestle till it becomes a nice mixture. Alright, now in the same vessel I put just a little bit of oil. I think most of it I put before was enough, and then I'm going to put the mustard seeds and jeera and the green red chilies, and I'm going to let that cook nicely here. Okay, the mustard seeds are spluttering now. What I'm going to do now is add to this the curry leaves. So it makes it go plump like that. And then I'll add the garlic cloves that I sliced. Make sure these things cook nicely. Okay, now the garlic pieces are cooked, they're not raw, and the tempering is also nicely cooked. Now I'm going to add the gongura that I've been mashing in the mortar and pestle into this. Okay, that's what it should look like. Okay, now it's been cooking for about 5 minutes or so. This is how it should look like. I think it's done. We can now take it out and store it. And you can eat it with rice, with a little bit of ghee. It's going to be yum.